So second place, hey?
I know.
That's crazy. That's good job.
It.
All you guys thought we had the less votes.
Like we are the underdogs.
We are so underdogs compared to you guys.
And we're second place,
And we're
folks.
in second place. So Red, good job for voting for us, man. We'll try to keep you proud.
Welcome
to the CFN Fish Off Season 2.
I gotta go get him. Go get him.
All right, what you got, dude?
Super nice walleye here.
And fish on.
Yeah, baby.
Hit hard.
And we're gonna be doing a little multi-species fishing.
This year we have 4 teams representing 3 provinces. From Toronto, Ontario, and last year's champion, Michael Consul, with his team member, Kenneth Tse, aka the Defenders.
Alright. From Orangeville, Ontario, we have the Casting Directors, Ava Wickens, and Chris McCoy.
Take care.
From Laval, Provence, we have our online CFN Fish Off champions, the Kingfishers, with Tim Wisdom
Hey guys, Tim Wisdom
and
here.
Bradley Rasmussen.
Kingfishers.
Slaying for season 2.
From Alberta, we have Alberta Gold,
Good luck, everybody. Tight line.
Terri Robertson,
Season 2.
and Dean Vansevenandt.
Yeah, baby.
The goal of the CFN Fish Off is to catch as many species of fish as possible. The largest fish in each species gets 4 points. The second largest gets 3. Then it's 2 points, and then of course 1 point.
The team with the most points after 6 weeks are crowned the CFN Fish Off champion.
And on behalf of the Canadian Fishing Network, the winner of the CFN Fish Off gets to donate $500 to the charity of their choice.
Let's check out more action from week 2.
Whoa.
Hi, we're at Hyde Park and we're going to interview Sammy Gray.
Welcome everybody to the last day of Canada's National Fishing Week. It's our last day for License 3. We're at Grenadier Pond in High Park for a Learn to Fish event with the Toronto Urban Fishing Ambassadors. We've been catching lots of fish today. We've been catching crappie, perch, some catfish, some bass as well, and everybody's been having a great time.
You got one, Chasey. You got one. Look at that, Adam. First cast. Oh, yeah. Adam, what type of fish is it?
This is a bluegill.
Our rod share program is working just sweet. We've been handing out all sorts of information on tackle share, learn to fish, and of course about our Toronto Urban Fishing Ambassadors. Remember, tomorrow you need a license, so enjoy the rest of the day, folks. Thanks for coming out.
Can you tell me if I don't have a rod and I want to take advantage of tackle share, how does that all work?
Go to their website, and there's over 140 locations where you can borrow tackle for the day or for the weekend, sort of like a lending library, which is an awesome, terrific program.
You like those? You can wear them on different fishing outfits for your
We're
trip.
here with our conservation officers today from MNRF Aurora, and they've asked us to hand these out to the public. Just a reminder, folks, nobody's are bad.
Alright, I'm here today with Howard and Adam. And we're in the CFN Fish Off, the online Fish Off. And which place did you come in?
Second, baby.
Number 2, 2 plus representing.
Yeah, it was close, but we kind of got skunked by the Bradley Rasmussen and the Tim Wisdom with the Kingfishers. They went to a lot more spots than we did, but you know that's the name of the game. So you know they earned their win, but we did pretty well for the spots that we went to, and we caught more fish than we've ever caught before. So I guess our tips would be just to try to catch as many species as early as possible. You can get those species. Sometimes if you're the first one, you get the points, and sometimes you never know. And then go for size. So basically, at the end, we kind of ran out of species because we ran out of areas. I mean, if we could have gone farther, we would have caught more. But if you kind of run out of the species in your area, then go for size.
We're going to put you on the spot. There was a poll on the CFN Fish Off page. Who do you think is going to win season 2 of the Fish Off? Who did you vote for?
I think I voted for all 3. No, I did actually. No, I voted for you guys. For sure. And I voted for the casting directors too. I wanted to give them a blow because I think they're a lot of fun. And but I think you guys are going to take it. So it's going to be tough. But yeah, my move with the Toronto boys to fall all the way then.
All the way.
All the way.
Hi, we're here with Dave called tufa. What is tufa all about?
Well, tufa is all about getting Torontonians familiar with the fish in Toronto and responsible angling techniques, and maybe possibly catching some people like yourself their first fish in Toronto. So we do a lot of the family fishing events here in the city. During National Fishing Week, we generally hold 2 or 3 events throughout the city in different locations where we can introduce fishing and responsible angling techniques to Canadians, to Torontonians, to visitors to Toronto. Anybody that's interested can come out and join.
What's your favorite Toronto fish you would like to catch?
My favorite Toronto fish that I like to catch is called a bowfin. And the reason why is because they're somewhat of an elusive fish and they're such a strong fighter. Pound for pound, I think they're one of the best fighting fish here in the city.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hi, we're with Kevin from season 1 of CFN Fish Off. What tips do you have for my dad for season 2?
My tip is to use you as a fishing partner for all his bluegill and crappie. Because you beat me on bluegill. You know that? In season 1. So that's my tip. Use Chase as your fishing partner, and you'll do well.
Hey Adam, when you see these things, what is it?
These are fishing line receptacles placed by the Toronto Urban Fishing Ambassadors. So they're placed at every spot that has like good fishing. So when people snap their line or just like have loose line hang, they can just put it in there. And, like, so then it's not on the ground like hurting your birds and stuff.
We would like to thank the Toronto Urban Fishing Ambassador. And remember, the future of fishing is in your hands.
So we're leaving the event. Ken actually went fishing at the islands this morning. Any luck?
I got a 19-inch largemouth today.
That is an upgrade from our 17-inch.
2-inch largemouth.
Oh, I can't wait till you post it.
I'm not gonna post it. Because I lost my GoPro.
What do you mean?
I left it on the ferry. I don't think I'll see it again.
So if anyone has seen a GoPro, make sure to message us. Ken lost his GoPro. You'll have CFN fish off footage on that GoPro and a 19-inch largemouth bass, and you know that it's Ken's. Please, good Samaritans out there. We need it for the fish off.
We do. We really do.
We like to thank all of our sponsors that help us in our last CFN Fish Off.
And a special thanks to Handlebar Lures for providing us the official CFN Fish Off bump board.
Hey, it's the casting directors here. I'm Chris.
And I'm Ava.
All right, Bradley here signing in for the Kingfishers.
Week 2.
We were cleaning lines more of weeds than we were catching fish, or even fishing for that matter.
About to take a look at the week 2 scores.
Week 2 results.
Week 2 results, see where we're standing.
Time to check out this week's scores. We're just finished week 2 of the fish off.
We didn't catch as many fish this time.
It's getting hard.
Not even feeding fish.
Yeah.
I'm usually pretty good at feeding those fish, and I wasn't feeding anything. There was nothing to feed.
A couple less species than last week. I guess it's starting to slow down now.
See
Week
where
2's
we need
been
to amp
tough.
it up.
We've had hot weather in Ontario. I mean, like crazy freaking insane weather, and it's shut everything down.
Yeah, the bite was just not what I expected it to be.
We still caught lots of stuff.
Yeah,
Be fair, we still caught a lot of stuff.
We
Just
went
not
out a
like
lot. We
new
went out a
stuff.
lot.
I mean, you see the fish, and they're like, oh, I'm too hot to eat.
They were like suntanning. You could see some of their fins sticking out of the water.
Yeah, and like no interest in eating.
But I was there every day for like 19 hours from the time I woke up to the time I went to bed.
Say they're doing keto or something, but then they should be eating my worms and wieners.
Well, we're leaving our spot. It is now dead spot. River's way too low and warm.
We've spent like 3 days in this insane, like over 40 degree with the humidex weather outside all day.
Couldn't believe how warm that water was, hey?
It was almost bath water.
Yeah.
It's so warm.
It was nice.
Well,
Not for the bite.
Not for the bite.
It looks like some pretty cool species were caught.
Let's see how everybody did week 2.
So we got largemouth upgrades.
well.
Yeah.
So 19.25 for the Defenders.
First largemouth was big. This one's even bigger.
Yeah. He lost his GoPro out on the Toronto Islands, I think, and somebody turned it in. So I'm really happy for that. Not happy that they found the footage of the 19 and a
It's too bad they didn't erase the footage.
They should have erased the footage.
Yes.
I was there helping a friend catch his first bowfin.
Yeah.
And I was waiting for him to arrive. Just doing a little bit of fishing, and there it was.
I used 2 worms today. 2.
Oh, short head for the Defenders. Gotta love getting some red horse in there.
That's actually my very first shorthead red horse I ever caught.
The Northern Pike. Okay, so we got on the board this week. Yeah, that was an amazing pike from shore.
You know what? I was not expecting to catch anything because it was a hot day, and the man to the left of me was throwing a spoon, and he got a pike. So I quickly changed up to a spoon, and within 5 minutes I had my pike.
Nice.
So that's what you gotta do. You gotta see what people are using, what they're catching with, and quietly sneak it on. And
you know what? This week I think is going to be our quietest week, though.
Greater red horse for the Defenders. It beat out mine. It's almost 27 inches. That's a really nice greater.
And then talking about red horse, I went to Peterborough and I caught a greater red horse. Big one.
That one was nice.
Big one.
Great. I really want to catch a red horse, you know, and I wonder if I've ever caught one in my life. I know I've caught suckers before, but I never knew that there were so many different kinds of suckers.
Yeah.
It's actually one of the bigger red horse species we have in Canada, I think, other than the coppers and maybe the rivers, but very beautiful fish for sure.
So Brad caught one. This one's even bigger, buddy.
Bluegill still 7 3/4 inch, 7 1/2 inch, 7 5/8 of an inch. I cannot get a bluegill for the life of me.
We got poured on.
Twice.
As soon as we arrived, it was thunder and lightning, and we were like, nope, we're not going.
Brown trout from the Defenders.
Hey, you just beat out their brown trout.
Just by an inch.
Oh, the brown trout, the Defenders, an inch larger.
How dare they?
That's rude.
I keep upgrading from 10 inches to 11 to 13 eventually.
Just gonna have to head out to that river again and get your bigger one. So, sorry guys.
I hear a lot of places they stock a ton of those, and it's like, you know, a trash fish, you know, down in the States, and I don't know if it's like that in Ontario too.
We'll let them feel okay for a little while,
Let them feel like they're on top for a bit.
But in Quebec, they're actually pretty hard to catch. We don't stock them as much, so you just have the ones that are out in the bigger lakes, and they're pretty hard to track down.
The amount of weed is crazy. That's usually a huge August issue, end of July, not now.
Black crappie, still,
Oh, we're going to beat that.
Yeah.
8.25. Come on, Defenders. You could do better. We will do better.
Ooh, white crappie. Jealous of that one.
My first white crappie ever.
White crappie, that's another one that sort of eludes us, right?
I'm not sure if I've ever caught a white crappie.
I may have caught one, but never known it.
I think we caught like 20 crappie that day,
Yep.
and one of them was
Only
white.
one of them. We got lucky with that one.
Yeah, well, you snaked some logs.
Yeah, there's that river, man. I call her a money hungry because every time we go there, it's at least $20 down the freaking drain because...
Today was only one pickerel rig.
Yeah, and one weight.
And one weight.
Yeah.
And someone got an 8-inch creek chub. That's going to be the one that everyone tries to catch up to for sure.
Creek chub, that's us,
That's
casting
us.
directors.
That was
Oh
an
my
awesome
gosh.
night.
There were so many bugs.
Oh wow, they got a creek chub. I've been trying for creek chub.
Every time a car would come down the road, because we were night fishing, it would illuminate just enough to see the thousands upon thousands of bugs.
I got a couple of them, but they keep being short. 7.
But the fireflies.
Yeah, the
Oh, they were
fireflies were
beautiful.
amazing.
Check out my shirt. Awesome, eh?
Nice,
Just want to give it up to Julian. Thanks for providing prizes for the CFN Fish Off. Jar fishing, gotta love it.
Sturgeon didn't change. I'm surprised.
No,
Well, you know what?
just
Why would it
gold.
change? We're not going to get sturgeon in Ontario.
I think a little bit of slowdown after week one. Week one was kind of the rush. Everyone caught a lot of fish.
Guess the teams might not be in trouble.
We got not a lot of fish.
Well, we got some nice sized fish on the board already. So I really can't complain too much.
So that's it for scores right now for week 2. So
where are we?
You know what?
So our species total is...
After week 2, the Kingfishers have managed to add to their total with 8 different species. Alberta Gold have managed to catch 13 species. The casting directors that have moved into second place with 15 different species. But it's the defenders that are leading the way with an astounding 22 different species.
Oh my God, we're second! So we moved up the leaderboard, second place. I can't believe that!
From 18 to 22.
We only added 4. It's getting so much harder.
Hey, but there's, you know, quite a distance there. So the defenders, 22 species. So we are in second, but there's quite a gap there.
Well, we got a few more tricks up our sleeves.
You sure do.
You know, we're doing it. We're gonna try to keep up. We'll do our best.
We fish a lot. We fish a
We
lot.
only got
It
4
felt
species.
like we would do much better, but we didn't.
Couple more full guarantee 4 pointers, hopefully.
Yeah.
We have to amp it up.
Be afraid.
Be
Sleep
very,
with one eye
very
open.
afraid. Sleep with both eyes open.
Yep.
You know, they had a big opportunity to catch up, but they didn't do that much.
No, they didn't do that much either.
Yeah, we'll keep going. We got several species that can't be beat right now because it's non-accessible, at least by the Ontario teams. We're not sure about Quebec.
Okay. We're gonna, as soon as you turn that off, we're gonna have to discuss.
Let's go pick up their bait casters and just like, you know, we're really good at rat's nests.
We got 4 more weeks.
4 more.
Well, we know Rocky Mountain's unattainable.
Yeah.
It's a Rocky Mountain white, so...
Yeah, it's in the Rocky Mountains for a reason, right?
Yeah. You guys don't got Rocky Mountains, so sorry, but not so sorry. Not
That's
so
a
sorry
good
at all.
4-pointer.
No, we're really a supportive team. We won't do anything to their gear.
You might not. I don't know.
We'll see how many more species we can get. What are we aiming for? 30?
If we can get 30 species,
I think we're doing well.
Anyway, I'll see you guys at the end of week 3, hopefully. I don't know what I'm going to try this week. Hopefully get out on the boat with some kids. Try to get in some panfish probably, and maybe some bass. Anyway, peace out, guys.
Anyways, this is the casting director signing off after week 2. We're really excited to see what happens for week 3.
good luck to the other teams. Try to catch up.
Oh my, notice there's coyotes here. Coyotes.
Hey, guess what our team name is?
We're the number ones.
The number ones? No, but we are number 1.
I'm with this group, Canadian Fishing Network, and we're doing a contest right now.
Oh yeah.
So yeah.
Well, hope you win.
Thanks.
Hey, thanks. Là, il est avec le Canadian Fishing.
Mike and Ken.
We are actually called the Defenders.
Ew. That's the road been taken. Next man.
Good luck.
Thanks. Bye. Have a good one.
Show us the hook. There's no hook in you.
There's no hook in me.
That's good. There's no
But there was.
there was. And the fish is gone.
Can you get like the little hole?
Oh, there's a little
hole.
Nice job.
You know what? As long as the fish got off, I got it off. Yay! As long as the fish got out, I don't care about my finger. I want him to be alive.
That's awesome.
All right, who's gonna catch the biggest fish?
Our team.
Yes, our team. Our team. This year we got 4 teams. So our team is gonna win again.
We do this. Now hold your hand out like you're holding the fish. Me? Yep, just hold your hand up and I'll say left or right. There we go. That's a big fish.
Here we go. Secret spot for massive creek chubs.
What a great place. A place full of mud. That's the best secret place in the world.
Bird of gold. Oh,
Maybe.
Hold on. Oh.
Ow! He bit me.
Sorry guys, this is hard to do on a kayak.
Well, here's the hard part. Let's go. Let's go.
Before when I was younger, when I was fat and I was screaming, I was like, Daddy! And then if you don't answer, I say, Daddy! And then when you really don't answer, I said, Michael! And then really again, Michael! Consul! Oh, Dad! Oh!
Got one, Joseph. All right, Joseph. Oh.
And there he goes. Oh, don't swim back towards shore, you silly guy.
There he goes.
All right, you got one, Joseph? No. Joseph is like Kevin Fernandez. Every hit is a 40-pound muskie. Drum must be one of the cutest looking fish. Red says it looks like they have eyeliner.
They do. Look here. They like to wear makeup.
So what's the proper name? Sheephead or freshwater drum?
Freshwater drum.
Do it again.
Hooray for editing.
Ken, these kids are taller than you, buddy.
They are.
James, how old are you?
11.
Adam, how old are you? Ken, how old are you?
36.
That's why they call him muskie bait. Tell them why they call you muskie bait.
Because once upon a time, I'm trying to catch a muskie, and I couldn't. And my friend said, you know what? The only way you catch a muskie is if you jump in the water, put a hook on your back, and swim around. You're just the right size for a muskie.
Same club as your dad. I've got fish hooks in my hands before too, and I've had to go to the hospital too. But I'm not on the wall of fame at the hospital. I'm on the wall of shame.
Chase, who do you know that tipped their canoe?
Mark and Erica.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching.
And there's more action from week 3 that will be released in our next episode. But in the meantime,
Follow us on Facebook and subscribe to our CFN YouTube channel.